Extreme inhuman vandalism in Christchurch.
Look at the cracking down through here.
Wow.
8 units have gone right down the toilet.
Stuck to the floor. Mind that. Don't step on that.
And a punishing property inspection for Michelle in South Auckland.
My gosh!
One renter moves out, 10,000 move in.
Oh, cockroaches, they're everywhere. Oh, God.
Weymouth, also known as Weymouth by the Sea in South Auckland, is a place hard-working New Zealanders enjoy holiday vibes 7 days a week. But Corinthian Property Management's Michelle has a tenant who's decided the relaxed lifestyle is not for her and has vacated a rental without notice. She's popping round to see what sort of state the place is in.
Okay, so possible abandonment. Let's see what we're going to find. Oh, gosh, we haven't had word from our tenants for a couple of weeks. Right. Oh, wow.
At first glance, the property,
Property's in a state.
although not maintained to a Corinthian standard,
Oh, we've got a trolley.
is in a reasonable condition. A small shopping list of litter and junk just needs removing. But around the side,
Broken window, all taped up. Oh, gosh, what we got here? Oh, whew. Oh, here are our notices. On the floor. Definitely abandoned. She's been gone for a while.
while the tenant has moved out, others have moved in.
Oh, with cockroaches on top. Oh, they're everywhere. My gosh.
Nature is seldom wasteful. The cockroaches have become food for yet more tiny scavengers.
Oh, there's ants. Oh, look at all that.
These ants are unwelcome squatters, but they're also squirters, hosing out acrid formic acid from their abdomens when disturbed.
Oh, the smell. Oh.
But that's not the smell Michelle's smelling.
Open it. Oh, yuck.
Frantically opening windows to avoid suffocation,
Oh, God.
Michelle needs to pinpoint exactly where that stench is coming from.
What is this?
Is it coming from behind the curtains?
Oh, whoa.
Could it be seeping up from underneath the house?
Oh, there's no rubbish under there by the look of it. That's good.
Is it these soiled nappies? Unbelievably, no. Almost out of ideas and oxygen, Michelle heads for the door. Not the front door, the fridge door.
Oh, no.
Christchurch City has been rebuilding for over 10 years and quake-related construction is still going on.
I'm going to pop on some lipstick.
Good Girl's head honcho Prue's been overseeing earthquake fix-ups since the day of. But she's just taken on one block of ruined units that could be her biggest challenge yet.
Totally buggered, as is Wearers. 4 in the front, garages in the middle, 4 at the back, right on the river. All buggered. No other word for it. Well, they use it.
So brought as is Wearers.
Yeah.
For years, speculators and developers have been saying avoid these flats. But to Prue, they're like last season's stilettos. Plenty of life left in them.
No insurance.
Yep.
The block of 8 is owned by one of Prue's biggest clients.
They're going to lift it back up to level in
Whole block?
conjunction with an engineer.
If and when they're restored to their former glory, they'll be managed by Prue & Co. Big money, big responsibility.
Do I need my flat shoes or am I gonna?
Oh, you should be all right in a heel.
Sure, it's not a building site. Do we need our hard hats?
I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. Bye!
Bye, girls.
How long is it all going to take? They are saying probably all up about 10 weeks.
Right.
So the actual lift, the physical lift, takes 3 days. They just do it in increments.
A good building project is like assembling a nice outfit. It takes time and skill. But at the address,
Oh, gosh.
the Good Girls can see both their outfits and the block of flats may not be fit for purpose at all. In Weymouth, South Auckland,
Oh, the smell.
all property manager Michelle's worst fears have been realised.
Oh, cockroaches.
In a rental abandoned by a formerly model tenant.
Just bulk, just all the belongings, personal belongings, just a mess. Must have looked like it was left in a hurry. Oh, it's just clothes, toys. Obviously gone through and taken what she's needed, but, you know, oh, gosh.
But there's one thing in this household nobody wants, least of all Michelle. An overpowering odour, and it's coming from the fridge.
Oh, gosh, there's no excuse for it. The power's been off. I wonder... We haven't opened the fridge yet. Oh, let's see what the fridge is like. Ooh, do I dare? Look at all this. It's all seeping out because something's been, rotting. Oh, no. Oh, yuck.
Fighting back the urge to purge, Michelle is temporarily lost for words. The interior of the fridge is completely covered with blowfly pupa. Eggs have been laid, maggots have hatched, feasted, done their dirty business, and flown away.
Oh, geez, the smell. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Oh, I have never seen this, a fridge in this state. Oh.
In Christchurch, the good girls are viewing a block of units ruined by the city's earthquake that will be completely rebuilt. They're completely unprepared for what they're about to see.
Oh, gosh.
The place is munted, as is the concrete driveway. It's full of cracks and crevices, and Prue and Michelle are in stilettos. Big mistake.
Don't get your heel caught, you know what happened to me.
Michelle tripped on a cobble and had to hobble to the cobblers.
Oh no,
So I'm very careful about a stiletto on these sort of drives. Look at this.
How savage.
How deep they are.
Oh yeah. Just savage.
The cracks in the drive are like the cracks in the foundations. Catastrophic.
Look at the cracking down through here.
Wow.
You can see the ravages of what has occurred.
Inside and out, these units are a shadow of their former glory.
This is all the damage.
Wow.
So they were pretty badly, you know, look. And you can see in the loo as well. We won't go too closely in there because they have to turn off the power and the water.
Prue and Michelle aren't phased, and they can clearly see the potential.
But they're a big, big size.
Oh, it's the bathroom.
Laundry, bathroom combo. So all of this will be done up. And then you come into the bood. Well, look at the, you know, it's a big bedroom and oodles of robe, you know, and you've got a little private conservatory out there.
These are really good size for one
Aren't they
bedroom
great
flats.
for one bedroom?
The challenge is massive. After sinking millions into these sinking flats, the owners want to see some income as soon as they're finished. The interior decorating's down to Prue and Michelle, so they'd better get moving.
So it's going to be a very interesting process for us.
At a Corinthian property management rental in Weymouth, Auckland,
Oh, no.
a fly-blown fridge has confirmed property manager Michelle's worst fears.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, and the smell.
Her tenant has absconded owing rent, a clean-up and an explanation.
Definitely been gone a while.
The fly dirt on many surfaces indicates a recent population explosion. But even worse awaits Michelle in the freezer compartment.
Good idea. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, rotten meat. It's just vulgar. Oh, it's worse than... Oh, my gosh. Oh, I've got to close that. I'm just going to get out of there. Oh, this is going to take a lot of elbow grease to clean all this. Oh, look at this. This is just unreal. This is right up there with one of the worst I've ever seen. Especially with the cockroach. Oh, at least they're dead, I suppose. I've got to document this, you know, for tribunal. We're dumping this immediately. Yuck! Gosh, where do you start?
So far, everything's been about the tenant, but Michelle's thoughts now turn to the landlord.
Grab my iPad. Get some close-up shots for Tribunal and some gloves.
After reviving herself in the fresh air, it's back inside to collect photographic evidence.
Oh, look, the broom. Maybe she didn't use it.
Each hideous discrepancy of this terrible tenancy must be catalogued.
Oh, look at that.
A fish tank with contents reminiscent of watery butter chicken noted.
Oh, my gosh.
An oven containing a cesspool of rancid grease.
Oh, that is just... Look at it. Oh, gosh.
An iPad's worth of atrocity of every description.
Ooh, there's maggots in here.
The internal hard drive is approaching shutdown.
Oh, there's nothing. It's just disgusting. She should be made to come back and actually deal with this. Something's leaking. Oh. Oh, that is just... Look at it.
The house and the absconded tenant face getting taken to the cleaners.
Oh, definitely not Milo. Yeah, hi. No, it's a disaster. Everything's got to go. We need a skip, possibly a couple. We'll start with a 9 cubic. OK. Urgently. Thank you. Bye.
In Christchurch, it's been several weeks since the good girls risked limb and limb at the earthquake-damaged units they're managing the renovations of.
Oh no, we won't be having any of that.
A stiletto on this sort of drive.
Preparations for the lifting of the flats is moving along nicely. This is something Prue and Michelle have to see, so it's down to the work site for an eyes-on update.
Oh, fascinating.
But in all the excitement, it appears the good girls didn't think through their choice of footwear again.
Can we get up the boggy side?
The chances of a turned ankle in the soft mud are extremely high.
She's bad.
Plus, the tide's right in and Prue can't see the bottom.
Oh, here we are.
For Michelle, an exposed heel runs the risk of soul immersion and potential squelch. Gauntlet successfully run.
Oh, look at this, Prue.
They've dug the holes due to pour the concrete in underneath to even all this up.
So when do you think they'll lift it?
With such a gradual process, I'd love to, you know, sort of see it going to its right level, but it's never going to. It's such a gradual, it takes 3 or 4 days. Should we go have a look what they're doing? What do you think?
You know what these drives...
Go a little bit ginger. There it is.
But Prue hasn't thought this through.
Safety footwear, that might not be us.
Access denied. It's back to the office.
G'day!
Or is it?
How are you? I'm Prue. Are we allowed to have a look inside or not?
It turns out because the good girls are involved in the refurb and their shoes do have tiny steel caps, the site manager arranges a quick perv, just this once.
Yeah. Look, you're such a gentleman. Oh, wow, look, down there. See, there's all the piles. So they've released those, and then you start pumping the concrete in, don't you, to level up? Wow, interesting.
There's a lot of work to be done here.
I'll go first.
But arguably, there's even more to get the visitors back to their car.
Gentle. Give us your hand.
Well, why don't you...
No worries about high-vis orange. Prue's is built in.
Are you good?
Yep.
And so is Prue's desire to kick this project along so she can start renovating and start re-tenanting.
Thanks a million. See you.
It's a new day for Corinthian Property Management Commander-in-Chief, Michelle.
Close up under the grapefruit tree as we can.
Her house of horrors in Weymouth is going to get the clean-up it deserves.
Right, let's get to it.
Michelle's partner, boiler-suited Bob, is here to manage the decluttering process. Taking care to keep aside any items of sentimental or dollar value. This shouldn't take long.
My skin's crawling.
Everything else is crawling in.
Meanwhile, Michelle's fossicking around to see if there are any hitherto undiscovered areas of concern.
All right, we better check out the garden shed, see what's in here. Hopefully it's empty. Oh, look, no, chocker.
That light at the end of the tunnel has just been snuffed out. The Skip and Bob Stride will be converted into another skip bin.
Always. Oh, great, I'll leave you to it.
Thanks.
On her next visit, Michelle hopes and prays this house will be empty, immaculate and ready for a new tenant. In Christchurch, there's been noise and action at the site of Prue's block of 8 ruined flats.
I said, God, that would have been interesting.
But neighbours are happy to see a former eyesore given a makeover. Today, Linda's joining Prue on her now well-worn path to the address.
I know, she giggles all the time.
This time, the good girls have come prepared.
I had to share the outfit, you know.
Yes.
Orange and safe.
That's the colour I've normally seen in.
Got my tit for tat. Oh. Good God, they've done a swag here.
The team stops short in its tracks, and not just from admiration.
Must be a fan.
They're looking at a masterpiece of engineering. The entire foundation has been relaid under the house.
God, how interesting.
Like the stilettos on Prue's feet, strength and stability are key to a very durable structure.
So this will cure, won't it? This bit?
This is going to cure. It's going to be actually stronger than it was before. So
Wow.
what we've actually done is the foundation has now got a whole supporting pad underneath it that goes on both sides.
Wow.
Cradles it if you
Yeah.
can imagine.
Yeah.
And it actually makes it stronger than it was before.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is going to be great. Because I've got a waiting list of people that want to move in.
The place still looks like a building site because it is, but Prue can see it won't be long before she can rent all these units out. The hard work's almost done.
Isn't that wild? It does look different from last time we visited, doesn't it?
Yes, they've taken out the bearers in a few places.
They have.
After years of dishevelling and weeks of levelling, things are looking up thanks to truckloads of Canterbury can-do. It's a new day in South Auckland and Corinthian property manager Michelle's back to see the end results of a 24/7 deep clean of the filthiest property she's ever had.
Right, I'm hoping to find a nice, tidy property. Everything removed, new bathroom, ready to rent, basically. That's what I'm hoping to find.
First impressions are good. The smashed pane in the front door's been replaced.
Wow.
And the lounge is now immaculate.
Look at this. Oh, fresh curtains.
No longer do cockies and domestic detritus share the same space.
It's clean, it's tidy, it's clutter-free.
Best of all, an orange tree in full fruit. What a property.
Yeah.
But how about that hideous kitchen?
Wow, look at this. Clean. We can use the bench. There's no fat, no trays, no food. Look at this. You can eat off it.
The Maggot Palace fridge, gone. Shower filth, disappeared. Human excrement, flushed away.
It's now back to being a livable space.
It's job done, and on to the next one.
Not bad.
Michelle, take the weekend off. On the mainland, a similar good news story is unfolding for the good girls. The redemption of Prue's 8 little brick and tile battlers has caused a buzz all around town. And today is open home for the first prospective tenants.
What a great day.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's going to be perfect,
I know, we're gonna
I
get a
think.
perfect day.
Oh, divine. Here for the viewing. Oh, come on in. So, completely done up, darling. Completely.
This is really nice.
Isn't it a great, it's a great apartment and it's big. It's big.
The flats are everything anyone could want. One tenant in particular has special requirements: acoustics.
Right, we're going into 2, you're in 1. And let's see how we go. Beautiful voice. Exquisite.
This is the sort of loud music no neighbour minds hearing. This one's a keeper.
I think that's, yeah, it's okay.
This concert/open home is a wrap.
Fabulous. Hey, thanks so much.
Landlady Brenda, who's behind this whole thing, is thankful everyone's hard work and persistence has paid off.
Oh, she was inspiring, that girl.
She was. We do. No, we won't. No, we do need her.
It's a happy ending for all the good girls here today.